I'm calling because I'm a Dolphins fan and I have an idea for how to solve the Tua debacle.
By the way, the Tua debacle is what you're saying.
The
Tua debacle.
That wasn't me trying. That was me being dumb. Anyway, I think that something I have not seen suggested is something that's rare in the NFL, but it's happened with the Brock Osweiler trade, right? Trade him and a valuable asset. And I can't think of a player that I'd honestly put on a no-trade list for that or a pick. I'm looking at the top two, like the top teams with cap space. My eye catches the Raiders and the Rams, right, who have $180 million respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders, right, maybe they say, hey, for whatever reason, not that I would say this, they don't want Mendoza or Dante Moore.
Kenny, let me stop you. Let me stop you, Kenny, because you seem like a nice guy.
Uh-oh.
Nobody's trading for Tua. Who would do that? Who would say we will take that contract on, even if they send assets? Which, by the way, I understand you said the Brock Osweiler. Don't forget, the Rams sent assets with Jared Goff for Stafford. That was the ultimate, like, oh, my God, Goff's career is over because they had to throw in draft choices with Goff for Stafford. Because Goff's contract was so significant, the Lions needed that to take it on. But Goff was at least in a Super Bowl, man. I mean, Goff at least stared down Mahomes on a Monday Night Football game and won it. And that was before the offense began to explode. I mean, Goff showed the ability that we've yet to see from Tua, to be very honest with you. And thanks for the call, Kenny, in Massachusetts, just to set this thing up. I mean, for sure, Tua is a talented guy, but at this point in time, he's insanely expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know what the answer is going to be, but that's for the new general manager to figure out. Certainly, when Tua's open to the idea of leaving, I mean, this quote has made the rounds. I don't think he made it on camera. We scoured it to look for it everywhere, and I haven't even seen it on the ESPN site either. When asked if he wanted a fresh start after the events of this season, I guess he was in front of his locker yesterday, quote, "That would be dope. I would be good with it." And just to make sure that, everybody heard him right, apparently the Miami Herald or a reporter reached out to him asking if he was referring to a fresh start with another team. He confirmed. That's what I mean. Didn't go so far as that he said he would request a trade. But it's obvious when they bunch him for the final 3 games of a season, it's like, we're done here because we don't want, we'll figure out if we aren't done here. But one way that we would definitely not be done here with you is if you get hurt right now and we're forced to keep you. Remember, that's what kept Garoppolo around on San Francisco, is he got surgery, and they were pissed about it until they needed him again, and then he stuck with the team anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what led to the Purdy year, crazily enough. So I can't. I mean, he's so expensive. I don't have this, the cap numbers in front of me.
Well, I'll tell you. Hold on.
But I mean, it would have to be somebody who falls so in love with him. And he's a lovable guy in terms of, his personality. I mean, but the issues that appeared out of his play this year just finally caused his relationship with McDaniel to be viewed through the lenses, McDaniel would say, of the coach glasses, that he had to put his personal feelings for Tua aside and basically say, we're done. We're going to see what Quinn Ewers can do and then what the new general manager may say.
If he is released pre-June 1st, it's $99.2 million in dead cap.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, a post-June 1 trade, however, saves the Dolphins $43 million.
I got it. But which team would say, we'll save you from cap hell, and we'll take your guy off your hands? Because that's better than drafting one or finding another veteran that's less expensive. And that's for the new general manager to deal with. What do you think, new GM? And apparently in that meeting might be Mike McDaniel, because he said he's part of the interview process for the new GM. And when they fired Chris Greer right before the trade deadline, after Tua and the Dolphins looked terrible against the Ravens, on that Thursday night, and they fired him, I think, the Friday morning, I thought that would be the end of McDaniel, because when you hire a new GM, they want to bring in their coach, but they love McDaniel, and he's going to stick around. And he says he's going to be part of the GM search, which is unique. That doesn't happen very much. And he had this to say about bringing in another quarterback, too.
In 2026, I think there'll be competition for our starting quarterback. What that is and how it looks, there's a lot that remains to be seen. We have it's the most important position on the football field, and you have to make sure that you do everything possible to get the best person out there on the field. Who that is, whether they're in-house or somewhere else, that's something that we'll be extremely diligent on. But I know that there will be competition for those reins. That much I do know.
That much I do know. He's the coach, so he'll say there's a competition, and that I assume Tua would think is not dope. So we'll keep an eye on that. That bears checking it out. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.